Boom, here we are. Welcome back. If you guys were here for the stream earlier, thank you. Um, if you're just jumping in, hello, happy Wednesday to you. We're going to give it a couple minutes, let everybody hop in here. We're going to start with some Muay Thai practice now. We did Gym Ninja skills earlier. If you missed that one and you really want to watch it, remember all these videos that we do live get uploaded immediately to our page. So hello, Coach Aiden. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. So yeah, anybody who's just now jumping in, if you missed the first 10 o'clock practice, that was Gym Ninjas and Little Ninjas, remember, you can always go back and rewatch these. The idea is for each week, we're keeping up the stream videos for the whole week, all the way through the weekend. And then at the beginning of each week, or not each week, but the beginning, every Monday, we're going to take all the old videos down, and then we'll start a whole fresh new week of practices and workouts for you guys to follow along with. So the idea is we want you guys to stick with each week. So we're not going to keep them up permanently, but we will keep them up for at least a week, so that way you guys can always come back and rewatch or revisit some of the practices and get a little extra work in. Thanks for coming back, guys. Hey, Nana, good to see you again. Matt's in here. Nice. And you want to move up to Muay Thai too, so this is actually perfect for you, sir. Because if you do want to make the transition out of boxing to Muay Thai, these practices, these streams here can give you a little idea of what to expect. So that's awesome. Glad you're here. We'll give another minute or so. For anyone who's watching this after the stream is recorded, thank you. I know some of you guys have online classes and schoolwork that you might have to be doing at this time, but the fact that you're taking the responsibility and the initiative to go back and rewatch these videos or this video after you get all your schoolwork done, that's very impressive. I'm proud of you guys, so thank you and good job on that. I see that we're getting a lot of views after the live stream, so I know a good handful of you guys are watching along. And even though we don't get the social interaction, I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for when you do get to watch this. I appreciate it. Thank you for working out. Imagine how shredded you guys are all going to be too when you guys are able to come back into the gym. I mean, not just you guys, me and Master Colin are going to be pretty strong. We're going to be cut up, because usually when we're coaching, we don't get the chance to do the entire workout with you guys. What's up, Coach Caleb? Good to see you, sir. So it's been a little challenge. Yeah, get ready for the summer. I think I'm pretty sure I might actually get a six-pack back again. It'll be the first time in a couple years that I've had a six-pack. So 8-pack, yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, usually when we're coaching, we're more hands-on. We're here. I'm stopping. I'm helping you guys as we're, moving through the class. I don't get the pleasure of working out the whole time. So doing these live streams has been quite a challenge. The 12-pack of Twinkies. Yeah. Maybe. If we weren't doing these streams, that's for sure what I'd have. It wouldn't be pretty. My coach's bod would get way out of hand if during this whole break we weren't doing anything. But for doing these streams, it's awesome for me because it's keeping me active as well as helping you guys stay active. So it's a win-win for sure. But let's go ahead and get started now. Thank you guys for coming. So last week, if you were watching any of the streams, we worked a lot on the Thai shield, okay? Bring up the shield to protect against leg kicks, body kicks, and stuff like that. This week, or at least this session, I want to focus a little more on foot jabs. Okay, so we're going to do a quick warm-up, and then I'm going to break down the foot jab or the teep for you guys. Some of my gym ninjas, you practice this foot jab or teep. So if you get a chance to watch this, hopefully this breakdown will help you a little bit understanding the difference between that and a front kick. Okay, they're both very different, and I'll get to all that here in a second. But first, let's get warmed back up real quick. We're just going to do a 2-minute round. Throughout the round, pay attention. I'm going to give commands. We'll start off just jogging in place for 30 seconds. Then we're going to do our side hops for 30 seconds. We'll do jumping jacks for 30 seconds, then we'll do high knees for 30 seconds. Okay, so just follow along with me. We're not going to take a break in between. We're just going to go straight through the round. Okay, after that, we'll break down the foot jab and break down the teep. Okay, so when you get 2 minutes on the clock here. All right, start off with just jogging in place. Make sure you got plenty of room to work. Right, make sure you're not running into anything. Yeah, just jog in place, nice and simple. All right, nothing too crazy. We'll just get ourselves warmed back up. If you were here for the 10 o'clock class, you should already be still pretty warmed up. But for all of my newcomers that didn't participate in that first hour or that first 40 minutes, this is for you to get warmed up a little bit. Just keep jogging in place. Good. All right, side hop, hop to the side. Again, make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings. If you guys have plenty of room, you can take a couple hops. All right? If you don't have that much room, then just one hop side to side is fine. Okay? Very good. Keep moving. 5 seconds, then we're going to switch to jumping jacks next. Okay? Okay, and go ahead and begin. Jumping jacks, just moving the arms, moving the feet. Again, just trying to get everything warmed up before we start getting into the technique and the other drills. Keep going, guys, keep going. Last one we're going to do is high knees. Okay, put your knees up high on your spot. Very good. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right into it. Breaking down the foot jab. So, Taekwondo students, front kick. You snap the leg out, right? You try to hit the ball of your foot. It's very similar, right? But we're going to use a little more of our hip. We're going to push, okay? The foot jab, you can strike, you can tap it, okay? That's more like you're trying to hit them and get them to double over, right? You can still do that with a regular foot jab, but you're going to push it out a little more, right? I like to use my foot jab mostly for defense. So when an attacker or someone's coming in, I foot jab to keep them away, right? Or if they're running in to kick or punch, I foot jab to knock them off balance. Then I come forward and attack, okay? So there's a lot of different ways we can do the foot jab, all right? One, defensively, all I do is pick up my leg, okay? And I push it out, right? Or I can use my rear leg, same thing, right? All I'm doing is using the ball of my foot, okay? The bottom of my foot is coming straight up, pushing the person away, pushing the person away, all right? I don't like bending my knee too much because if the person comes in very fast, right, and my legs all tucked in like this, I go to push, they're going to end up knocking me back if they come in really fast or really hard, right? So I don't like bending my knee too much. At least when I pick it up, my leg stays relatively straight. There's a small bend in it, right? But I'm not loading it up and pushing out like this, right? I'm always, like I said, scared that they're going to come forward and I'm going to get stuck, or they might see it coming, right? If I load it up first and then push it out, they might recognize that, right? If they recognize it, they can scoop it out of the way, right? Or they can try to counter you in a different fashion. But for me, I like to just make it quick, right? I just pick it straight up, hit, and then I bring it back. Now, I'll bend my knee as I put it back down, just so I can get my foot to the floor faster. But as I pick the leg up, it stays relatively straight. And I'm just using my hip to kind of pop my foot out a little further. Okay? So what I want to do first, defensive teeth. Okay? All I want you to do, front leg. All right, we'll go about 30 times. Okay? We'll pick our front leg up, and you're just going to push your hip out. Okay? You're not going to move your feet really at all. You're just going to push your leg up, put it back down. Up, down. Okay? Keep practicing it. Nice and easy. I like keeping my hands up for the most part. You can drop that same side, right? So if I put jab, I can drop this arm and try to push my hip forward more. Okay? But for me, I like to keep both my hands up for the most part. I don't really drop them for the foot jab too much. Okay? I just like to pop my foot out, keep my hands up here. Okay? Now, that was with the front leg or the lead leg. Rear leg, same concept, right? If I'm defensive, I don't have to move my feet or move forward, because remember, the opponent is coming forward to attack me. So I don't need to close that distance. They're doing all that work for me. So you can use your imagination. If someone's coming forward, I don't need to step in to throw this foot jab or jump in or switch to close that distance. They're already closing the distance for me. So all I need to do is pick my leg up, push my hip out, and they're going to run into it, right? So this is more defensive style foot jab, right? Let's do about 20 to 30 foot jabs on the rear leg now. Okay, we did the front leg the first time. Now I want you to pick up the rear leg. Okay, push that hip out. Again, I like keeping my hands relatively high on this one. Okay, but you can, if you want, drop that hand on the same side. Okay, so my back leg is my right leg. I'm going to swing that on back, right? That just helps me push my hip further, okay? I can really get a little extra energy on that, right? If not, depending on your hip flexibility, you can keep your arms up like I like to do, and just push out this way, okay? Very good. Now, lead leg, rear leg. Okay? Either one works fine. For me, it comes down to distance, okay? Lead leg, we call that one the short foot jab. Rear leg, WTBA, we'll call that one the long, right? So the idea is I can stretch this out further, right? Or close the distance more, where the lead leg, I'm just here and I put it down. It's a little different. Okay, so different distance can dictate which foot you move for your foot jab, right? And then just based on what you want to throw or what you want to do after that can also dictate which foot you use for your foot jab. Okay. Now, different ways of using it offensively. Now I have to close the distance. Okay. How do we close the distance? Right. If you're following along with the 10 o'clock, you use footwork. Right. You're going to use the same thing. Right. I can step forward, foot jab. Okay. I can switch as I come forward with foot jab, okay? Or what I like to use is I can jump or hop forward and throw the foot jab. Those are all more offensive style foot jabs because I'm closing the distance using different footworks, okay? So first one, stepping foot jab. I just step forward with my back leg, and then I can pick up my front leg, okay? Or I can take a step forward with my front leg, pick up the back leg. Okay, either one, that's all the same thing. I'm just using a different foot each time. So I can step forward with the back leg, foot jab, right? Or I can step forward with the front leg and foot jab. Now I'm exaggerating real big just so you guys can see it on the screen, right? But we're doing this more realistically. It would just be a small step, foot jab, and I'd come back, okay? Or step, foot jab, and I come back. Okay, so that's your stepping foot jab. Switch foot jab, this is one I'll use a lot as well. Just like throwing a switch kick, right? But instead of throwing a round kick, I just throw the foot jab straight up. Okay, so I'm in my stance here, I switch, and all that does is get this hip back behind me. Right? Plant the other foot down on the ground, foot jab, get back to your stance. Okay? So again, I can switch, foot jab, right? My other foot's forward, I can switch, foot jab. Okay, either way, switch, foot jab. Okay. Switch, foot jab. right? Or in the opposite stance, switch, foot jab. Okay. Switch, foot jab. Right? Either of those will work. Right? Last one's the hopping foot jab. Okay, this one's fun, but it requires you to commit pretty hard. Okay? If you miss this one, you could land in a pretty bad position. Any flying attack or jumping attack can put you in that situation. So just understand the danger of doing it. Now, the reward is you get a lot of extra momentum and a lot of extra power because your whole body is jumping forward into the kick or into the strike, whatever it may be. Like for now, it's the foot jab, but you could say the rule applies for your Superman punches, your flying round kicks, and all that stuff. The more bigger the motion is, the higher the risk could be, depending on if you land it or not, right? If I'm jumping through the air and I don't land my shot, then guess what? I got to come down. And for that brief moment when I'm landing on my feet and trying to reset myself back to my stance and get my balance back, my opponent could be attacking me. So just keep that in mind, all right? Understand what the risk and reward is for the bigger, flashier, maybe flying attacks, spinning attacks, stuff like that. When it comes to Muay Thai, it doesn't always have to be big and flashy or large motion or movement to be successful. A lot of times the quick, short, easy stuff works. But just so you have this in your arsenal, you can do a hopping foot jab. Okay? Now, again, I don't like to jump too high. I just like taking a small hop and pushing my foot out, right? Again, the longer I'm in the air, the more trouble I can get into. So I try to limit the amount of time I'm up in the air. Right? But I'm going to drive. I'm going to push and jump off this back leg, kick my front leg up, and then I foot jab. Okay? Again, I push off this back leg, foot jab, and I'm back. Okay, I can do the same thing with my rear leg, right? The only difference is I'll push off my front here. Push off my front leg, foot jab, and land back into my stance, or land into the opposite stance, whichever you're comfortable with. Okay, but hop, foot jab. Okay, one more time. Hop, foot jab. Okay, and then one more time with the lead leg. Hop, foot jab. Okay, so there's 4 different styles of using that teep or that foot jab. Defensively, you can do it offensively if you use a step into the teep, or a switch, or a hop. Okay, all different ways of setting up your foot jab. Okay, remember, defensive, they're coming to me, so I'm just putting my foot up and letting them run into it. And offensive, I'm stepping into it, right? Or I'm switch stepping into it, right? Or I'm hopping into it. Okay, all of those work given the correct circumstance. Okay, now last week again we started off with the shields. I want to get back into that, review a little bit of it. This one, you're going to shield, then foot jab with the opposite foot. Okay, shield, foot jab with the opposite foot. Okay, we're just going to do it for 1 minute. I want you to alternate back and forth. Okay. All right, go ahead and begin. Again, if you're training it, when you're training at home, be careful of your surroundings. Don't break anything or hurt yourself. But shield, opposite leg foot jabs. Okay. Shield, opposite leg foot jabs. Okay. You can move around a little bit if you got space. Shield, foot jab. Move around a little bit. Shield, foot jab. Okay. Move around a little bit. Shield, foot jab. Okay. Keep going. Hop, hop. And move around a little bit. Hop, hop. Move around a little bit. Shield, foot jab. Okay. Again, make sure you got plenty of room so that way you're not kicking anything in your house, hurting your foot or breaking anything. Shield, foot jab. Okay, opposite stance or opposite foot. Shield, foot jab. Good. And now we're going to add on to it. We're going to go shield, foot jab, then we're going to throw a knee. Okay? Each time we're going to go opposite. Okay? Meaning, if I cover with my left foot, then I'm going to foot jab with my right, step down, and I'll knee with my left. So it goes left, right, left. Okay? Or I can shield with my right, foot jab with my left, step forward and knee with my right. Okay, so that one would be right, left, right. Okay, either one you do, just alternate which side you start with. Okay, so move around a little bit. We're going to shadow box. This one, shield, foot jab, knee, back to the stance. Okay, from the other side, shield, foot jab, knee, back to the stance. Okay, keep working that one. Make sure you got a little bit of space. Foot jab, put it down, knee. Yeah, I'm not really recovering back to my stance all the way after that foot jab, guys. After I shield, I throw that foot jab, and then I use that to step forward and pick up the knee. All right? Shield, foot jab, knee. And I'm back to my stance. Okay? Shield, foot jab, knee. All right? Make sure you're working both sides. Top, top. Good. That's the bell. All right. Next one, alternate version. You're going to do the same thing. Shield, foot jab is our setup. But now we're going to throw a round kick with the other leg, not a knee. Okay? So same idea. You either go left, right, left, or right, left, right. Okay? But after I shield, I foot jab, I throw my round kick, and then I get back to my stance. Okay? If you have enough room, you can shield, foot jab, spin all the way around on your kick, so that way you practice turning that hip all the way through. All right? If you don't have enough room, that's okay. I just want you to cut the kick off, stop it about halfway, and then get back to your stance. Okay? Go ahead and begin. All right? Shield, foot jab, round kick. Get back to your stance. Okay? Shield, foot jab, round kick. Back to your stance. Okay? You have enough room. Shield, foot jab, round kick, and spin all the way through it. Okay? Make sure you recover back to your stance right away. Okay? Shield, foot jab, round kick, spin all the way through it. Okay? If you don't have the room to do that, that's okay. Just shield, foot jab, spin the leg out, and then pull it back halfway through your kick. Okay? Shield, foot jab, round kick. Okay? Not bad. Very good. Go ahead and grab a drink of water real quick, guys. And then I have a second version of all of those. Okay? Get some water. How's everyone doing? Good so far? All right. Whew. Good job. Good job. So using that foot jab, the trick is really staying in good balance, right? Because remember, if you're doing this one with a target, right, or with someone coming forward at you, you got to compensate for their energy. If they're coming forward and you don't have good balance when you're on that one foot, they're going to knock you over, right? So you got to make sure you have good balance there. Yes, Aiden, what's your question, sir? Yeah, that's a good one, Nana. Imagine the opponent in front of you. Anytime you're doing these drills, even though you're just doing them in the air, you can still use your imagination. Whenever I'm shadow boxing or just drilling technique in the air, I'm picturing my opponent in front of me. Okay, Coach Aiden says, a lot of the time I find myself off balance with kicks like the foot jab. What can I use to work on that? Also, I have an issue with side kick on Taekwondo. There's a lot of different things. When you're doing the foot jab, all right, making sure that rear leg is under you, okay? If my stance is a little too wide here, my rear leg's not really under me. My rear leg's kind of out this way. So when I go to pick that foot up, I immediately fall because all my weight is kind of leaning forward, right? But when I go to do my foot jab, if you notice, I'll slide this foot up a little bit so it's directly underneath me. That way it can support my entire body while I'm on one leg, okay? If I leave it out or behind me too far here, I pick my leg up and I'm gonna fall. If I come forward too much and I lean back when I do it, I'm gonna fall. So really it's a matter of just getting comfortable of keeping all your body weight over top of one leg while you're lifting up the other one. And that's for pretty much any of your kicks. just be careful, be mindful of where your base foot is, right? So if your base foot is, out to the side or too far up front, too far in the back, you're going to lose balance, right? So you want to make your structure, your body, as strong as possible. Make sure that foot, just like a balance beam, you want that thing holding you up directly underneath you, okay? Sometimes you can set it back a little bit if you're anticipating someone really, coming in at you hard. You can set it back a little bit. But when you're just shadow boxing and or doing it in the air, you want to balance it right under you. Okay, it's just something that comes with experience. The more you practice it, the more you do it. Side kick, I'll have to help you with on another practice. Okay, but good job. So now we're gonna run through the same things, but this time instead of alternating which foot we use, we're gonna use the same side. Okay, so let's get started. This one, instead of going left, right, okay, I'm gonna use the same side. So I'm gonna go left, left, right? If I do the other leg, it's right, right, okay? We're gonna go through the same drills we just did, but we're gonna do them all on the same side, okay? So let's start off with just the tie shield to the foot jab, okay? We'll do it on the same leg, right? Both sides, shield, foot jab, okay, or T, right? So we'll take 1 minute on the clock and warm up with the beginning part, okay? You can move around a little bit if you got room. Shield, foot jab, okay? Shield, foot jab, okay? Now, a couple ways you can do this one. You can shield, tap the ground, then you can fire off your foot jab, right? Or you could shield, and if you got the balance, you can go right into your foot jab from the shield, okay? So I could go shield, foot jab right away without touching the floor. Or if you're not quite there yet, or your balance is a little off, shield, touch, foot jab, right? Shield, touch, foot jab, okay? Get back to your stance each time, right? Shield, foot jab. Shield, foot jab, okay? Shield, foot jab. You can start adding some of those footwork setups I showed you. Shield, step, foot jab. Those are all fine, okay? Use the different footworks, whichever one you want to use. You just want to use defensively, you don't have a lot of room, just do it defensively. Just throw the foot jab straight there. Right? If you want to try some of the footworks, you can step, you can switch, you can hop. Whichever one of the setups you want to do is fine. All right, now our second one, we went shield, foot jab, then knee. Okay? All of them are going to be on the same side this time, not switching. Shield, foot jab, knee. Okay? Work those two variations for the next minute. Okay? If you got room, keep your stance, move around a little bit. Okay? Envision your opponent, right? Imagine your target in front of you, right? They go to throw their kick, you block it, you put your foot down, your foot jab to knock them back, then you step forward, bam, you hit them with the knee. Right? Same thing. I'm envisioning my opponent in front of me. They're coming to throw a kick over here to hit me. I block it. Right? I put my foot down, I foot jab to knock them back. Then I step forward, I throw my knee. Right? All on the same side. Okay? Foot jab. Here. Step forward. Knee. Right? Block it. Knock them back. Knee. Shield. Foot jab. Knee. Shield. Foot jab. Knee. Okay? Good. Now, what was the last one? Instead of our knee, what did we do? We switched it for the round kick. So we're going to do the same thing, but this time all the same way. Okay? So I'll go shield, foot jab, round kick. Right? Or if I'm using the back leg, it's shield, foot jab, round kick. Okay? Remember, if you got room, you can spin all the way through the kick, turn your hip all the way through, so that way you're practicing getting all the power in the kick. If not, that's okay. Just cut your kick off. Okay? Shield, foot jab, stop the round kick halfway. All right? Make sure you're still trying to turn that hip over though. Okay? Whenever you're cutting off that round kick or a tie style kick, you still want to turn that hip over as hard as you can, but just pull your foot back fast, so that way you don't spin all the way around. Okay? Shield, foot jab, round kick. shield, foot jab, round kick. Okay. Move around a little bit if you got room. Shield, foot jab, round kick. Okay. Shield, foot jab, round kick. All right, and just like we said, use our imagination. My opponent's in front of me, they try to kick me, I block it. I put my foot down, I foot jab to knock them back, then I step in, I throw my round kick at them, right? Same thing other side. Block, foot jab, and then I kick them, okay? Good job, guys. So just two different ways of doing it, right? Grab yourself a quick drink of water. Good. All right. We're going to finish up with some combinations here. All right. We'll work on 3 of them. The first combination, we're going to start with the foot jab. Then we're going to follow up with some punches and a kick. Okay. Second combination, we're going to start with a kick and some punches, and then we're going to finish with a foot jab. And then the final round, the final combo, we're going to have a foot jab in the beginning and a foot jab at the end. Okay. So any style of foot jab you want to use is fine. Any leg you want to use for your foot jab is fine. I'm not going to tell you which one you have to use. I'm just going to tell you what attacks I want to see either before or after or in between the foot jabs. Okay? Now, first one, we're going to go with the teeth of the foot jab in the beginning. We're going to foot jab, step down, jab, cross, hook. Then I want the rear roundhouse kick. Okay? One more time. You go foot jab, jab, cross, hook, then throw the right roundhouse kick or the rear roundhouse kick. Okay, if you're in the left lead, that would be your left leg. I'm sorry, if you were in the southpaw or right lead, your left leg will be throwing the kick. If you're orthodox, right, your right leg is behind you, I want you to kick with your right leg, okay? I don't care which stance you like or which one you use. It's all fine. Just make sure you practice that stance over and over so that way you actually get good at one side. Don't try to switch your feet too much, especially if you're a beginner, because it's going to be really hard for you to learn the skills when you're worried about which stance you're in. Okay, just pick a stance you like, stick with that. Right? If you like having your left foot in front, do it. If you like your right foot in front, do it. Right? The way I learned was I'm right-handed, and usually your dominant hand has most of the power because you use it more throughout the day. So I like keeping my right side behind me. So I stand orthodox, meaning my left hand's in front, right hand's in the back, okay? If you're left-handed, you would stand opposite, right? But there's some cases where even the right-handed fighters like to stand southpaw. They like keeping their strong hand in front. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's how you want to stand, that's fine. Okay, but just make sure whatever stance you pick, you stick with it. Okay, at least for the first couple years until you learn everything. Then you can start playing around, switching your stance more often. Okay, all right, let's reset the clock. We'll get into our first combination. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Okay, begin. This combo, remember, we're going foot jab, jab, cross, hook, rear leg goes roundhouse kick. Okay, foot jab, jab, cross, hook, rear leg goes to roundhouse kick. Okay. Foot jab, jab, cross, hook, rear leg goes to roundhouse kick. Okay. Remember, you can foot jab with either one. Okay. Foot jab with the front leg. I'm still going to throw jab, cross, hook, and a right kick. Right. I can foot jab with the rear leg. I'm still going to step down for jab, cross, hook, and then a rear kick. Okay. Keep practicing that one. You got about 15 seconds. Foot jab, 1, 2, 3. Kick. Foot jab, 1, 2, 3. Kick. Okay. Good. Okay. Second combination, we're going to work the lead leg round kick, followed by cross, hook, cross, and then a foot jab or a teep. Okay. So this time we're putting the teep at the end of our combination. All right. Same thing. You can foot jab with either leg. I don't care. Okay. You can try both. No problem. The things I want to stay the same though is the lead leg round kick in the beginning, cross, hook, cross, then foot jab. Okay. Or we go lead leg round kick, cross, hook, cross, foot jab. Either leg is fine at the end. Okay, just make sure you're throwing the foot jab after the combo. Okay, so go ahead and begin. Okay, lead leg kicks, cross, hook, cross, foot jab. Right? Lead leg round kick, cross, hook, cross, foot jab. Okay? For those that don't throw your lead leg round kick too much, you can use kind of the same setup we did for the foot jab. Right? I can switch, throw my lead leg round kick, or I can just step forward if I got room, throw my lead leg round kick. Either way, when I step down, I want cross, hook, cross, okay, then a foot jab, right? Or the lead leg foot jab, either one is fine. Okay, keep practicing it. Round kick, cross, hook, cross, foot jab. Okay, good job. Third combination, last one. We're basically just going to work on our tie 4 count, but I want you to put a foot jab before and after the combo. Okay, we don't know what the tie 4 count is. It's lead leg round kick, right hand, left hand, rear leg round kick. There's a lot of different variations and alternate versions of it, but the standard WTBA 4 count that I learned when I first started was switch round kick, cross hook, rear leg round kick. Okay, there's one where you throw overhand body shot, overhand uppercut. There's a lot of different variations, but the main structure is lead leg, rear hand, lead hand, rear leg. Right? I just want you to sandwich that with foot jabs. Okay, so your combination will be foot jab, switch kick, cross, hook, rear roundhouse kick, foot jab. Okay, that's the whole combination. 6 moves. Okay, one more time. Foot jab, lead leg round kick, cross, hook, rear leg towards the round kick, foot jab. Okay, keep practicing that one. I'm going to reset the time and give us a fresh minute to work on it. And I want you guys to remember too, any of these drills that we're doing in the air, if you have a punching bag or you have mom or dad or a partner that can hold for you, you can do any of these drills with a partner holding a pad or on a heavy bag. So if any of you guys are lucky enough to have that type of equipment at your house, you can use that, okay? If not, that's fine. Just keep doing it in the air, keep shadow boxing and working on the technique, okay? All right, fresh minute on the clock. We're going to finish up with this last round here. We're going foot jab, lead leg kick, cross, hook, rear leg kicks, foot jab. And again, you can foot jab with either foot. You can use the lead leg or you can come up with the rear leg, right? Just make sure the combination in the middle is the same. Okay, your foot jabs can be either one though, right? I can teep with the right leg, kick with my left, cross, hook, kick with my right, put it down, and then teep with my right. Okay? Or I could do the same side. Foot jab, switch kick, cross, hook, rear round kick, foot jab with the lead leg again. Right? Or I can do the same side on the back leg. Foot jab, 4 count, hop, 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 then foot jab again with the rear leg. Okay? Or I can go opposite. Right? I can go foot jab, switch kick, cross, hook, roundhouse kick, and foot jab with the rear leg. Either one's fine. Okay, so a lot of different combinations and variations you can make just by switching which leg you foot jab with. All right? Good job, guys. So that covers a good bit of the foot jab. We'll make sure we work it a little more on Friday, and I'll have some new combos and new stuff with you. Yes. Oh, with the side kick. What I might be able to help you real quick, Aiden. Tell me what the issue is with the side kick. Is it a balance thing again? Just like a teep, or and are you talking about a regular side kick or a skip side kick or some other variation? Nah. I think it helps an opponent coming quickly to stop the opponent. Yes, absolutely. That's the trick. You're using that foot jab to knock him back. You're having trouble with the regular side kick. Obviously, Master Colin would probably know more about the side kick than I would. But from what I know, when you're when you're in your stance, okay, so if we're doing more Taekwondo stance, I'm here. When I go for my side kick, I want to turn and push it out, bringing my knee up into my chest and then kicking out, right? So it's a little different, right? If I'm trying to throw it from the side, I'm here, my knee comes up, right? And then I extend the leg out. Is getting thrown off balance in sparring matches. So you mean getting when you're throwing the kick or when your partner is throwing the kick at you? But yeah, for your regular side kick, I kind of think the same thing. You gotta just have that base leg kind of under you, right? So as I turn, extend my side kick out, right? This leg is still got to support all my balance, right? From here, picking up, kicking out, bringing it back, right? As I extend the leg out, this leg has to kind of be perfectly in the middle of your body, right? So if let me go slow. If I'm here, okay, right? See how my leg is kind of right in the middle of my body, between my head and my foot, right? So just again, pay attention. My best advice is just pay attention to where that base leg is, that base foot. Yeah, keeping that other leg directly under you, I think, would be the first step of trying to fix your side kick. But just try different things. Foot jab, side kick. Honestly, any of your kicks. The more you shadow box it, the more you can kind of work on the balance and work on the technique. Sometimes you can cheat when you're pushing off of a bag or pushing off of a partner. Your balance doesn't always have to be perfect because you're kind of hitting them and you're rebounding back. But when you're doing it in the air, you don't have anything to rebound off of, meaning if you're not hitting that target, you can't use that energy to kind of pop yourself back into your stance. So the more you shadow box any technique, I think the better your balance will get with it. So I recommend maybe just take your time. Doesn't have to be fast, right? Just move at a normal speed. Practice shadow boxing your side kick like 50 times each leg, right? You can do the same thing with the foot jab. You do the same thing with a round kick, anything that you want to get better at. But just do it repetitively 50 times a day for like a week or two. And then see if you can adjust your balance and fix any mistakes that you might be making with that. Good question. So good stuff. Nice job, everybody. So that'll pretty much do it for the Muay Thai practice for today. Come back here on the channel at 1 o'clock. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to eat some lunch, and then we'll get a good, strong conditioning class in. I want to work some legs today for sure. We did a lot of arms and chest on Monday. Yesterday was a little bit of a lighter kind of workout. We worked the legs a little bit with our round kick holds and stuff like that, but I want to work a little more explosive power with the legs and stuff. We'll still get a little bit of upper body and core in as well. So let me know if you guys have any more questions. I'll hang out for about another 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go get some lunch. So good stuff, guys. If I don't see you back here at 1 o'clock for conditioning, don't forget we have our Twitch stream today at 4. Just look for Mission Martial Arts on twitch.tv. Or I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, right? We'll do another 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12. Hopefully Master Colin's feeling better so he can go over some more specific Taekwondo stuff with you guys at 10. But if not, I'll be here. I'll have something for you guys to do. So log in regardless, check it out. And then moms, parents, anybody watching, or even you guys, if you want to give it a try, Zumba will be live at 4:30 on Facebook. Just all you have to do is find my mom's Facebook group. It's Candy Girl Zumba. I'll type it in the chat here so you guys have it. But if you look that one up on Facebook, just like the page or follow the page. And then starting at 4:30 on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, she's going to be doing a live Zumba workout from home. So you guys can follow along with that. We just did a lot of footwork in the first class. So you guys that are trying to get better at your footwork, some of you guys that were having questions about balance and stuff like that when you're kicking, do some Zumba, right? Do a little dancing. If you can get good at learning those steps and that footwork and keeping your balance there, that's going to help you with your balance and your footwork when it comes to throwing kicks and punches and your martial arts stuff. So you can use them both to kind of complement each other very well. So if you're interested in it, I'll put the link, or I'll type in what her page is, Candy Girl Zumba on Facebook. And then she'll be at 4:30 today. So if anyone's interested, it's the same thing. It's a free at-home workout for you guys. So I recommend checking it out. Look it up. If you have trouble finding it, let me know. And if you can't make this one, she'll be doing another one Friday at 4:30. So thank you guys. Good work. I will see you guys back here at 1 o'clock, except for you, Aiden. But you will be at the Twitch stream. Okay, cool. I'll see you at 4, sir. Everyone else, hope to see you at 1. Good work. Boom.